Well, meanwhile, here locally, outspoken Thunder Bay City Councillor Aldo Ruberto will not be sanctioned after all for comments he made about an incident at a local homeless encampment last summer. City Council initially voted to implement the sanctions, but the ratification vote failed last night on a tie. Vasilios Bellows has more.
Monday night's vote reversed a previous one from February that would have seen Councillor Roberto docked 5 days' pay, or just under $600. The issue centers around a comment that Roberto had made on Facebook after a truck had driven over a tent in the County Fair Plaza, an area frequented by people experiencing homelessness, where he hoped that it was the wind that blew over the tent. The Integrity Commission found that the comment made by the at-large councillor was an innocent explanation for the actions. The matter was settled on a 5-5 vote, though the two missing councillors voted against the sanction last time around.
I feel really good because, the council finally decided that yes, it was appropriate. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not being penalized. There's no suspension, and that's what it's about. I don't care if I get fined or anything like that. That means nothing. The whole point of the matter is I didn't do anything wrong. Council supports me on it, and I'm glad that it's been taken care of.
The Integrity Commission's recommendation for a sanction against Roberto was backed by the fear his Facebook post could influence the ongoing police investigation. Councillor Shelby Chung, who did vote for the sanction, did not feel this to be true, but stressed that city councillors need to remember their influence when making comments.
Contrary to how we feel sometimes, members of the public do listen. And you can say something as innocent as, I hope X cures COVID, but X might not be good for people to consume. And yet we put it out there in the universe because people assume we know more than we actually do.
There was a second recommendation from the Integrity Commission that was approved on a 7-3 vote to develop social media guidelines for councillors. Councillor Kristen Oliver supported the motion, believing it is important to put set social media rules in place.
There's lots of things I would love to say, but we just have to be restrained and respectful of the process. We are city councillors. We don't have it's not a wise choice for us to go on and say everything that we're thinking about without recognizing that it could have some sort of impacts.
Administration will now be tasked with figuring out exactly what these social media guidelines would look like for city councillors. If they are approved, it is unsure exactly when councillors will have to begin adhering to them. Vasilios Bellows, TBT News.